What is going on, guys? We are back with another Dragonflight alpha video. Yes, obviously another Wowhead article. I don't have Dragonflight myself, the alpha, so I can't play it myself, but I can't wait to get it. I hope I get the alpha. I'm so excited to play it. But in today's video, we are going to be going over the Vault of Incarnates. Yeah, you're like, what is that? As you can see here, it is the first WoW Dragonflight raid. Yeah, they've already kind of showed what the first raid is gonna be, and we're just gonna kind of go over it. There's like a little video that like flies through the zone. It looks crazy inside. I am so excited to do this raid. It looks so good. But we're just gonna go over some of the bosses that have been previewed. This is a spoiler warning if you do not want any of the things that you care about in a raid, whether it's the boss's looks or the raid design or the abilities, things like that. Click off now. Make sure to like it before you leave, though. But yeah, we're gonna go through it. So the Vault of Incarnates is the first raid of Dragonflight. I don't even remember if Castle Nathria was in the alpha. I literally don't think the Castle Nathria was in the Shadowlands alpha. So it's crazy to think that we already have the raid name and we have a ton of the bosses and bosses' abilities. But yeah, so this is going to be in the description below, this Wowhead article, if you want to go check it out yourself. But yeah, let's get into it. So, as we did know, it is an 8-boss raid. Razageth, the Storm Eater, as the final boss. Now, as we know, Razageth, I think that's how you say it. Like, we know nothing about this character because the entire WoW chronological storyline has basically ended in Shadowlands. Everything built up to the Jailer, right? We kind of knew every single end boss type person. But this is a guy that we really don't know anything about, right? Or not a guy, it's a female. We do not know anything about this individual, but it looks like we are going to learn more about them in the Azure Span questline. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably do not care about lore whatsoever, so we're just going to go over what some of the bosses look like, the names, some of their abilities if they look pretty cool. But yeah, let's get it. So, as it says, this is a very incomplete early encounter journal, with a lot of the bosses being very incomplete. But yeah, so we have Aranog. So this is a cool looking guy. He looks like a Drakthir kind of guy, a molten Drakthir, a fire elemental Drakthir. He looks pretty sick. I wonder if he's gonna be like massive, right? Like he might be massive. Now I honestly don't really care about the abilities that much because like you can come in and read them yourself. I might do a more overview once it is fully complete of the raid. But we're just gonna kind of go through it, right? So this guy is I don't want Vigilant Guardian. I've done this boss a million times. Go back. All right, here we go. Back to a good raid. Get out of here, sepulcher of the first ones. No one likes that. All right. Aranog. Cool. He looks pretty sick. He probably does some fire abilities. Molten Barrier. Who would have known? All right, we got Taros. I wonder if they will say where they rank in here. So I'm just gonna go over the fact that it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That they are the bosses listed. But we got Taros. Taros is looking like a wormy kind of guy, maybe like a guy that's in the ground. Who knows? Sticking out of the ground, he kind of looks like it. Looks kind of cool. It's probably going to be updated later on, I hope, because his graphic is kind of terrible, but he looks pretty cool. Yeah, cool. He has a lot of abilities. He has a lot of tank abilities. That's great for me. I love tank abilities. Woo. The Primalist Council. The Primalist Council builds their power and executes massive attacks such as Primal Blizzard, Ball Lightning, Shattering Armor, and Volcano. Okay, sure. I guess these are the names. Kadros Frost Grip, Dathia Shock Grip, Opal Fang, and Embar Fire Path. Cool. So we have like a council type fight. Hopefully it's better than Prototype Pantheon. That was a terrible fight. Hopefully it's closer to Council of Blood, which is actually a good fight. But let's hope this is not Prototype Pantheon again. I hope it is not Prototype Pantheon. Holy. All right. Sarah Narth, the Cold Breath. So I'm guessing this is going to be a dragon that breathes icy air onto you, has an ice breath onto you. Let's see. Let's see if there's a breath of ice. Who? I'm like the greatest mastermind of this entire generation. All right. I know so much. Placeholder text. I don't care. Boss fighting Frostweb. Oh. It's a spider. It's a spider. All right, I'm down for a spider boss. Spider bosses are cool. Spider bosses are cool, but a icy breath spider boss? Ooh, looking fancy. Oh my god, it has an intermission. I hate intermission phases. Stage 1, Ice Climbers, cool. Intermission, Guardian of Frost, Cold Peak. Okay, it's only a 2-phase fight. Good, good. Wait. Who is this? So, is it... Okay, this must be a boss, but then it goes down here again. Oh, and then we fight her. Okay, okay. So, like I said in the council, we have Dathia Shock Grip, right? She's in the council fight, and this is why I was confused. She's in the Primalist Council, right? But then, you'll pass the ice spider, and then you fight her again, but she's ascended. Dathia is empowered by Razageth after her defeat among the Primal Council, now commands the power of the wind. Defeat is not an option. You have to kill her. That's pretty sick. All right, we have like an air-type boss. Maybe it's like, what's that? Alakir from Throne of the Four Winds? Maybe it's like that boss? Maybe? They say wind? Cool, cool. Kurog Grim Totem. All right, so we got a little Tauren boy. We got a Grim Totem Tauren boy. He looks pretty sick. I hope he's massive. I want these mobs to be massive. I want it to be like 7 times my character size. That would be absolutely sick. All right. Okay, this guy has like 1,000,000 abilities. What? Okay. Okay. So he has a fire altar, a frost altar, an earth altar, and a storm altar. This is about to be a crazy fight. This is about to be this is about to be a terrible long fight. Maybe it'll be good. Who knows? But yeah. Ooh, my goodness. Broodkeeper Durnan. Broodkeeper Durnan. All right. So probably a it's probably this kid. This is probably the dragon boss, right? This is the there has to be a dragon boss. We're in Dragonflight, right? Where's the dragon boss? I need a dragon boss. All right, so this is dragon boss, right? The Primal's Clutch. Yeah, there's an egg. There's an egg right there, right? This is the dragon boss. All right. But do I care enough to look at the abilities? Absolutely not. Just going through the names, it is a 2-stage fight, it looks like, but there is also a ton of abilities. And a ton of abilities means complicated fight for no reason. All right. Ooh, is this the dragon boss? Dragon boss! Dragon boss! All right, so this is the final boss. Razageth the Storm Eater. There is literally 0 placeholder text. That's upsetting. And phase 1 is only in. So we have stage 1, placeholder text, and then intermission is just not even in there. All right. But man, there's the dragon boss. It's like a proto Drake dragon boss. I guess we've had a lot of like regular Drake bosses, right? Like Onyxia, the one in Blackwing Lair. I think there was some in like the Bastion of Twilight, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, 8 boss raid. The bosses look pretty sick. I like the names of them. 8 boss raid is really great. The last 8 boss raid we had was Eternal Palace in BFA. So that's great. Love 8 boss raids. They're pretty sick. But yeah. You know, let me know what you guys think about the names of the bosses. If you go through this article yourself, read some of their abilities. Let me know what you think of the abilities. How hard you think the raid's going to be. I've never raided an 8 boss raid, in my opinion. I started in Castle Nathria, basically, so maybe it'll be a fast raid, but who knows. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the name. Let me know what you think of the fact that we already have the raid basically on the alpha, which is pretty sick. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next alpha video. Peace out.